Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sarah Hornsby and I am your online myofunctional therapist, and I make videos about myofunctional therapy so that all of you can learn about this online. And I hope that today's video gives you some really helpful information. So this video is mostly for parents of young kids. So what I want to talk about today is signs and risk factors for sleep apnea that we should all be aware of. I think all parents should know this stuff. And the tricky thing is that not all doctors and dentists know this stuff. So it's really hard to find information. So the thing is, there's a triad, 3 symptoms that can be warning signs that potentially your kid might have sleep apnea or sleep disordered breathing. So the first one is they're wetting the bed constantly and they're past potty training age. Some of this is normal childhood stuff. I mean, it does happen, but if it's a constant thing and they're kind of getting, 7, 8, 9 years old, that can be a sign that they're not going into those deeper levels of sleep. Their body is not communicating properly, their brain is not communicating properly to their bladder, that they're in deep sleep and they are wetting the bed. So that's one sign that, if it goes with these other symptoms, can be kind of a red flag. So the next one is teeth grinding. If you hear your kids grinding their teeth like crazy while they sleep, this is not normal, okay? This should not happen. If they're doing that, chances are they're probably trying to open up their airway. So they're trying to move their jaw forward and create space so that way they can breathe. So in adults, when they have sleep apnea, we give people appliances that moves their jaw forward so that way they can get their tongue out of the way and they can breathe and their airway is more open. So this is really what those kids are trying to do at night when they're grinding their teeth. At least it's one reason. I'm sure there are many other reasons that kids might be grinding their teeth, but this is the one that, if it goes with these other symptoms, might be a red flag for potential breathing issues at night. The last one is hyperactivity. So all kids get crazy, they have lots of energy at certain points, but if you notice that your kid has symptoms that might look like they have ADD or ADHD, they have trouble controlling their emotions, trouble focusing, trouble sitting still, trouble, with their behavior. This can be, again, there's many variations of these things, but if it's associated with these other symptoms, and on top of that you see mouth breathing, these hyperactivity symptoms can be associated with kids not sleeping well and not breathing well at night. So they're actually exhausted, and that ends up why they start to act out and they start to have a really hard time controlling their emotions and their behavior. So keep these 3 symptoms in mind. If you're a parent and your kids have all 3 of those things, I would highly recommend talking to your doctor. So it could be a pediatrician, could be your general physician where you go, but get them into a sleep study. Even maybe your dentist might have some recommendations on where you can get a sleep study for kids. So once you have the sleep study, now you have a couple decisions to make. If they end up with sleep disordered breathing or sleep apnea, find an orthodontist who can help them, find an ENT who can help them, and I would really recommend finding a myofunctional therapist as well. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I'm happy to help, but also, there's lots of resources for myofunctional therapists out there who might be able to help you too. All right, I hope that video is filled with helpful information and I hope it makes sense. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with your friends if you're worried that their kids might have some version of sleep disordered breathing, and that way they can get the information too. All right, you guys, have a great day, and I will make more videos like this in the future.